Hey, everybody. This is HQ again. HQ again. We here on this lovely Monday evening, 6 p.m. And the name of the show is You Cheated. Now what? What do we do? You cheated. Numbers in the title. On the thumbnail, you cheated. Now what? Why do we cheat? Why do people cheat? Many different reasons why people cheat. Even though people say it's simple, it's a sexual thing. It's not a simple sexual thing. Some people are thrilled to cheat. They love to cheat. They crave the excitement, the novelty of a new person, and see cheating as a way to escape their old drab life, right? Low self-esteem, seeking validation through sexual conquest or their body. Any reason why people cheat. Hold on, we got a phone call. Hold on.
Keisha Cole.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
We got Keisha Cole. Hello.
I should have cheated.
We got people in the audience talking about monogamy is a natural.
Monogamy is natural. What you talking about?
Monogamy is natural.
Monogamy. Yes.
Why do you say so?
So you say monogamy is not natural?
No, I think monogamy is not. It's choices that people be monogamous. I think it's a choice.
Right.
It's a choice. I mean, in the Bible, it said that many men had many varied wives, but if it was such a useful thing and a thing that worked, why isn't it that we wasn't practicing that all throughout history? Somewhere along the line, somebody said, we're going to do the monogamous thing. We're going to do one man, one woman.
So why do you think they refrain from that?
Why do I think people refrain from being monogamous?
Yeah.
Because they want to. People cheat because they want to.
Okay.
People cheat because they want to. They want a thrill seeker. They see something new. Trauma. There's many different reasons why people cheat. Many different reasons. The whole point is, it's a choice. I believe it's a choice. I believe it's a choice. I believe when you choose to make a commitment with another person, and then you turn around and you cheat, these are similar choices. These are things that you are consciously doing. That means when you cheat, that means you're lying at some particular point. That means you looked at that person that you made a commitment to and said, you're too dumb to figure out that I'm lying about this.
But do you think a lady should break up her family, put her kids in harm's way and be a danger to her kids by bringing her kids around other men to get assaulted in the sense of degree? Break up her family just because the husband cheated and he's a good father, but he just cheated on her that one time? And she breaks up the family and leaves?
To forgive a person who cheats is another decision that another person has to make. It depends on a lot of things. It depends on a lot of things.
Right, but I'm saying, but the top of that list, HQ, the top of that list should be, I'm not condoning being cheating. Don't misunderstand me. I'm not condoning that, no degree. I'm saying that the being at the top of that list, the protection and preservation of your children, of the family, keeping the family together, right? Because those things are going to happen more often than not. But more people stay in their marriage and they work through their differences, whatever they may be.
Well, I disagree with you. I believe when I got married, people my age who got married, I believe those people decided that they would stay married regardless. Those people. But people these days don't decide to stay married for no reason. They decide to stay married for different reasons, but more than not, those people break up the family. It's not a matter of if I've had children by you or I've done this, that, and the third. You have to assess the relationship prior to the cheating and during the cheating. If you had a decent relationship prior to cheating, or a good relationship prior to cheating, then that may be why you stay. But if you had a crappy relationship before that person cheated, cheating, and they didn't take into consideration the trust, the respect, support that you had.
Well, what about the kids? What about the children? What about the children, though?
Children is no reason to stay in a marriage.
Oh, what?
No, children is.
Are you serious?
Children is not a reason to stay in a marriage. That's a. It's
well, okay.
Because a person is being abusive emotionally when they
I'm glad you said that, HQ. I'm glad you said that. Okay. And so in that same breath, since a baby can't keep a man around, why don't so in that same breath, like you said, kids know if you're being abused in a relationship, a woman shouldn't stay if she's
or a man. I mean, why is it that we have a problem with men? Why do men say they're not gonna stay if a woman cheats? Why do y'all say that?
HQ, you gotta let me finish the scenario, right? Well, you gotta let me finish the situation, right? Okay. All right. So you left that out there. All right. So if that's the case, then when these women have kids with a man without requiring marriage, ain't they putting themselves and the child in equal danger? And ain't that equivalently negative?
But what do you mean by danger? That's the question. What do you mean by danger?
She's not falling under a man's cover, and she's not requiring a man to marry her prior to making a kid with her. So if she's just trying to do the baby mama, baby daddy lifestyle, she's still not under a man's covering, and that child becomes acceptable to any type of offense that loose woman leaves that kid vulnerable to.
So we're not just going to say because she gets married that is always a safe and productive.
More often than not, HQ. More often than not, you get married.
But sometimes it's not. And sometimes
HQ, we're not talking about those small probabilities.
Yeah, but we're not talking about a total. We're not saying to completely either. Just because two people not necessarily stay under the same roof together and be productive for those children. Sometimes
and you know what? In the black culture, that's why we the only people that have these problems in mass, because of that philosophy right there. Because people that get married in mass and keep their family together, they don't have them problems. You know that.
Well, my whole point is this: if you believe in that, then you believe in discipline, and you believe that
I do it myself.
If you believe that, then you do. Then we have to have the understanding that if you cheat, then you're putting an irreparable damaged bridge in your relationship. Is that true?
HQ, I'm talking about priority, HQ. When you have children, you have a higher priority.
So why is
the man you are a mother.
Wait, no, hold on. She has the children. She's the one with the children. She's keeping the children.
Your mother. HQ. No. You can't say that, HQ.
You have to have the same priority for your family that I have to have for mine. Hold on.
You are a mother.
You're trying to tell me that a woman is supposed to have the bigger burden. No, she's not. You're supposed to have the same burden.
You double dutching again, HQ. You double dutching again.
No, I'm not. You're trying to tell me that a female is supposed to have more of a burden about the family than the man does. That's what
No,
you're
it's
trying to
an
say.
equal burden. That's why you keep the
My
family
point
together. Because
exactly.
what
So
the
therefore,
father,
why
the
didn't he have the hold on?
a
Why
woman
didn't
can't bring
hold on?
structure in the house.
Why didn't he have the equal burden when he decided to cheat?
Cheating happens on both sides. What are you talking about?
We're talking
What are
about
you
one
talking
person
about?
right now. We're talking about one person, not both people cheating. We're talking about one person. You said the mother.
HQ.
You keep saying I'm the mother. What about me being the mother? What are you talking about?
No, HQ. I said you are a mother. You
Okay,
were
so
married.
and you're
You
a
have
father.
credibility. HQ. You have credibility here. So be that as it may, God rest your husband's soul. But if your husband was to, if he was a present and he was to step out on you, and y'all had young children, it's your obligation for the security and the preservation of your kids' safety, for you to stay under that man's covering, and for you to work that out for the sake of your children. Your children is top priority, not your feelings.
Do you hear what you
What
said?
are you talking about?
Hold on. Do you hear what you're saying?
Yes.
You're saying the
Protect
priority.
the kids.
You're saying the priority
Protect the
of
baby.
family.
Protect the baby.
Hold on. You're saying the priority of the family is only the woman's burden and not the man's.
Oh my! SQ, you double dutching again.
Well, I'm not.
Double
You're the
yes,
one that you
is.
said it specifically. I'm just repeating what you said. What you said was
HQ.
it's her job, regardless of what he does, to keep a family together. That's what you said. He can go out and cheat and do whatever
your
he
priority
want to do.
is your children. Your priority is your children. If he's not endangering you or the kids, that's different. If he's not endangering you or the family in any way, you keep that family together.
So how is it that we trying to?
What are we talking about?
We trying to promote families, and you're on here saying men should be allowed to cheat, and then woman should be the only.
If my name was Frank Thomas, I'd be on base all day.
And the woman
I'm hitting nothing but grand slams.
One that concerns herself about the cheating in the family. The woman should be the only one that should keep the glue holding the family together.
We ain't gonna act like
the woman should be the only one.
That don't happen.
That's how you think it should be for the female, right? You think the female should do it. So what if I cheat?
So if you cheat, like I said, if you have children, when you have children, the children are the top priority, HQ.
Regardless of whether he cheats or I cheat, the children are
regardless of you cheat, regardless of whoever cheat. If y'all have kids, y'all owe it to them to keep the family together. Y'all work, y'all ish out. Y'all figure it out.
Who can come up defend what he's talking about? He's saying
ain't nothing to defend.
He's saying
ain't nothing to defend. It's nothing to defend.
So we both.
It's nothing to defend.
No, you said it. You said
either so way, regardless of whether I cheat. What? So what? You figure it out. You go to therapy. You do whatever you got to do to figure out what you got to figure out. But you keep your family together for the security and safety of your kids. Yeah, but that's what it is.
That's your talking. I don't.
As a mother, you don't believe that?
Hell no, I don't.
Hold up. As a mother, you don't believe that?
I don't believe that.
What?
I believe it depends on.
So you believe it? So you believe in putting your kids in harm's way? So you believe in putting your kids in harm's way?
But I wouldn't think it was harm's way.
That's messed up, HQ.
That's messed up. Harm's way. I'm saying
that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing when you remove the father. You put him in harm's way.
See, what you said was either anybody can cheat. It doesn't matter. They need to stay together. Regardless of what they do, they can cheat. So that means the talking point that you're not going to ever forgive the woman if she cheats on you, that doesn't mean anything. You're willing to stay right there. Okay? You're willing to stay right there.
You have a family. You have obligation and duty to your kids. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? When a man and woman have children, when a man and woman have a family, their obligation is to the family, not to themselves.
What are you talking about? Whether he cheats or she cheats, y'all should stay together, you say?
Yes.
Okay. Does
Yes.
anybody think differently? Because I think differently. I
Oh
think
man.
I think it depends on the circumstances. It
Oh my.
depends on how deep the betrayal goes.
HQ, you just heard me say. HQ, you just heard me say.
Now,
If the
I heard
man don't bring
your
no harm to the
argument.
kids or the woman,
I
you
get
just heard
your
me say
argument.
that.
Listen to mine. Get your argument. I get your argument. My argument is this. It depends on the circumstances of why there was a betrayal. Why did this person cheat? Did you do it deliberately to hurt the other person? Was the relationship good or healthy before you cheated? Has the cheater atoned for them cheating? Have they shown remorse? Have they said, I'm completely and utterly sorry for what I did? Have you set boundaries for this cheating? If you cheat again, I'm out. Have you done this? Forgiving somebody is different from forgetting. You don't
And
hardly
what?
ever forget.
Okay,
Women
okay,
hardly
okay.
ever forget.
So you saying children aren't a top priority in the family structure?
No, not when cheating, betrayal.
Oh my God.
Betrayal.
God dang.
Not when there's
God.
a betrayal in the family like that.
That's child endangerment, HQ. That's child endangerment.
How is that child endangerment?
That's child endangerment.
You think you're a good father? You think you're a good mother if you cheat on the spouse that is supposed
That's child endangerment. What they got to do with your mothering? What they got to do with your mothering because you made a mistake? A mistake that's fixable on either side.
You mean
you splitting hairs, HQ.
What you're saying is a man cheating on you're saying a woman cheating on her husband is fixable. He shouldn't go nowhere. He shouldn't have any problem. He should be able to sit there and take that and absorb that. He shouldn't be trying.
If no harm, once again, if no harm is brought to the household, to the wife, to the spouse, to the husband, to the kids, you keep the family together. Figure it out. Now, if it's different, if it's an ongoing thing, continual, then you got to do something. Action got to be taken. But if it was a one-time thing and no harm was brought to either spouse or the kids, you keep that family together. You figure that is out.
So you believe that people can forgive and move forward? You think that's true?
Absolutely.
What about the person that says they can't forgive? What about the person who say I can't forget?
Say that again.
What about the person who says they can't forget?
That I guess that is what it is, but it don't negate the fact that you endangering your kids by not putting them at the top priority to say, I need that man in the house. They need their family structure for their development.
So you don't believe that you put your family in danger when you went out there and cheated?
You put your family in danger when you leave.
So no matter what, a person is supposed to stay.
I ain't saying no matter what. HQ.
What's the
HQ,
exception? That's one of the worst exceptions.
HQ, you double dutching, HQ. You double dutching.
That's one of the worst exceptions, right? Tell me what it was.
HQ, not. HQ, you just heard me say multiple times. If no danger, danger. We know what danger is, don't we? If no danger, no threats came to the spouse or the children, you keep that family together. Now, if this was a domestic situation where the husband was, abusing the children as well as the spouse, jump ship, abort. Yes, that goes without saying. Now, if not, you keep that family together instead of bringing them kids around all these other people that we've heard abused, and I ain't got to say it, but you know where I'm going. So it's for preventative measure. That preventative measure right there.
But that's not always how that goes. It's not.
That's more than likely.
Sometimes it's more destructive. It's more destructive to keep. It depends on how the relationship was before they got the person started cheating. You just can't say, hey, I'm gonna cheat and I'm gonna stay. Your whole premise is if you have children with this person, then you need to stay regardless of whether she cheats or not. and she needs to stay regardless of whether he cheats or not. That's what your premise is. I want somebody else to come up or somebody else to call and say, what the hell is he talking about? He's saying, men, we don't want to hear about you going nowhere if she cheats on you. You don't get to go nowhere. You get to sit right there and deal with her. When she cheats, you get to sit right there and deal with her.
If either spouse ain't bringing harms and or diseases to the door or hurting the kids, you keep that family together. Otherwise, you jump ship. I said that multiple times, HQ. But HQ, I'm about to drop off and let somebody else get on.
Let somebody call me and give me another perspective, because G Honda tripping. Bye, G Honda.
Stop double dutching.
Y'all heard him. He said, don't go nowhere, regardless. A man shouldn't go nowhere. I've heard multiple persons say, we walking about there, let her give her body to somebody else. Let her give her body to somebody else. We walking up out of there. This is one man who said you shouldn't be going nowhere, especially if y'all got kids. Is that true? Do most men? Oh, okay, I've heard this. Men say they don't, and you know what? G Honda might have a point. He might have a point. You know why I say he might have a point? Because you might have a point. Because women leave first. Ain't that what the script is? Women leave first. So if women leave first, regardless of the cheating or nothing else, y'all men still staying. Y'all men are staying when she cheats. G Honda might have a point. Y'all still staying regardless of whether she cheats. Okay? But you have a lot of men on here. I'm leaving, I ain't staying. I say, it depends. Can you forgive this cheater? Can you forgive him? Has the person done enough to atone for what they have done? Have you been able to forgive? Because I know you ain't gonna be able to forget. I believe this is a lot of times when women become bitchy. Because the man has done certain things and the woman becomes bitchy behind it. And then you wonder why she turned the corner on you. Have you done anything to make her turn the corner? G Honda is saying to y'all need to stay. Hit the like button when you come in, guys. I need you to hit the like button, hit the like button, please. It is free. Please hit the like button. Super Chat, Cash App, those are all in progress, please. Let's do it. ICT Ty Pro said, nope, she got to hit the road and don't come back. She got to hit the road. Have you been cheated on, Ty? Has anybody been cheated on? Who's been cheated on? I don't think I've ever been. You know what? I was cheated on a long time ago. But I took my marbles and I went home. This was before I got married. When I was young, when I was a teen, I took my marbles and went home. I was like, I'm not dealing with this. Okay, I'm not dealing with this. I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to deal with this cheating. I don't want to do any of that. And probably never addressed it. But we weren't married, so maybe that was a different thing. Okay. You don't have to forgive nobody immediately. Usually a person stews in their own stuff. Cheating is forgivable. Okay. Cheating is forgivable. Some people say cheating is forgivable. Jesus. So why is it one of the number one things that make people not want to get married? Because you're afraid somebody gonna cheat. If you're afraid that somebody gonna cheat, that's why a lot of people don't want to get married. He cheats. So why not allow her or him to cheat? Respectfully or disrespectfully? Can cheating be respectful and disrespectful all at the same time? I feel like if you put it in somebody's face, you throw it in their face, You throw it in their face to the point where they can't forgive you, or you throw it in the face where everybody know about it, it's unforgivable. But what if you find out on the low? What if you find out she cheated on the low? Can you forgive her? Is it forgivable? Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button, like button, like button. We got the super chats and the cash apps. All of that is in effect. Please and thank you. Gihanna said neither one of y'all should walk out that damn door. Both of y'all should evaluate what you're doing before you walk out that door. Do you show remorse? Are you showing remorse when you cheat? Some of y'all cheat, don't get caught. You just do it over and over again until you get caught. Usually when a person gets caught, they've done it before. What does a person do after they cheat? What does a person do when you find out they done cheated? And you don't want to cheat. Do you want to repair the relationship? How do you repair a relationship after somebody cheats on you? How do you repair that? What do you say to a person after they've cheated on you? What do you do? Do you become bitchy? Because most women become bitchy. Most women become bitchy. That shit hurts. That shit hurts. That shit hurts when you find out the person cheated on you and you think this person is being loyal. This person is being honest. This person is being upfront. That shit hurts. I mean, I don't think I've ever seriously been cheated on. I don't think I've ever really been through that. Oh, I'm finna fight. I'm finna that whole thing. I don't think I've ever been through that because I can't remember. Certainly not as I got older. No. Hey, Leroy. Hey. Sugar Bomb. Ty. Enila. Hi, Erica's Corner. Hey, guys. Certainly, I've never been through that when I was a kid. But as an adult, decide what you're going to do if you find out somebody cheated. Can you stay because of the kids? I don't know whether I could stay because of the kids. I don't think I can. It depends on how he did it. It depends on how she did it. Did I catch him in bed in my house? Did the neighbor catch him? Did everybody catch him? My mama know, everybody know, my sister know, my brother know, everybody know except me. If everybody know except me, I ain't forgiving you. I don't care what you doing. I don't care how you doing it. I might be inclined to forgive you if nobody knew about it. If I caught text messages or something crazy like that, or I followed you somewhere, you said you was going to be at work, but it come to find out you wasn't at work. Or something like that. Then I might be able to forgive you. I might be able to live with you. I might be able to deal with you. Hit the like button when you come in the door, please. Hit the like button when you come in the door, please. Right? See, let me be honest with y'all. Let me be honest with y'all. I'm lying like a mug. Let me be honest with y'all. If I'm in a relationship with somebody and he cheats on me, I'm going to have to get my get back. I'm going to have to get my get back. I'm keeping it 100 with y'all. I'm keeping it 100. I got to get my get back because otherwise we can't go forward. We can't go forward if I don't get my get back. I got to get my lick back till I can't. I got to get my lick back till I feel better. I was thinking about this today. I was like, what would I do if somebody cheated on me? And the first thing that ran across my mind, I got to get my lick back till I feel better. You don't have to know. You don't have to know that I'm getting my get back. I just got to know that I'm getting my get back. I just got to know. You tell me you cheated if the family is worth it. I got a house full of kids. You still supporting the family. You are remorseful. All those good things. I still got to get my get back. See, I'm ignorant like that. I'm just telling you. I'm ignorant like that. I gotta do it. I just got it because I know the type of person I am. See, that's one of the things. That's one of the things growing old. You kind of know yourself. I know I got to get my get back, and I might stay with you. I might stay. Hi, man. You got a big whatever, but you ain't getting on my platform. But my whole point is I got to do it. Celibacy ends when she gets cheated on. Whose celibacy? Her celibacy. You got to be honest. I'm trying to be as honest as I can. I'm telling you what. I'm telling you. If you come clean with me, I probably ain't going to say too much. But I know, yeah, somebody just came on the platform and they were stroking themselves. Like, for real? That's what y'all doing? Thank God I didn't click the button. And he was just sitting there looking at me. That's wild. You got to be honest with your partner. I'm going to be honest with you. If I cheat and I get my get back, how you feel about that? How is it that you get to do it and then I get to forgive you, but I can't do it and you can't forgive me? That doesn't work like that. People like me, yeah, he was showing his meats for real. Yes, he was. I'm telling you, this is how most normal people are going to think. And you can't, I'm talking about somebody who want to keep it 100, keep it a buck. I'm telling you, I got to get my get back. If I find out you cheating and I've been loyal and I've been doing what I got to do and I'm this, that, and the third, and you going to go out there and cheat, we both get a pass. We both going to get a pass. We going to get a pass. I ain't going to tell you when I ain't going to tell you when I get, you know, I ain't going to tell you when I do the get back. You just need to know in your mind that I done got my get back, especially when I come back and I'm good with you. I ain't gonna bitch at you. I ain't gonna fuss. I ain't do none of that. You tell me, I come home and you tell me that you cheated. I ain't even gonna let you know. I ain't even gonna say nothing. I ain't even gonna bitch at you. I ain't gonna say a word. If we have enough invested in this relationship, kids, the whole night. If I got all of that invested, family, kids, the whole nine, I'm just going to get my get back. It is what it is. I did not know people came up here and tried to get nude on the camera. This dude full-fledged nude on the camera. Here you go again. I'm not pulling you up because you was nude the first time. I ain't pulling you up again. I be stroking. Thank God. AJ. Yes, he did. He came up here doing some wild stuff.
As soon as you said it, I knew what happened.
That's wild.
Oh, goodness.
Why would you come up here and do that? To an old lady, no less. Now, G Honda's argument was both of y'all need to stay in this relationship. If she cheats or he cheats. But most men say they ain't staying. I ain't staying when you cheat. What you say?
Well, are we talking realistically or idealistically?
Realistically, what happens?
Realistically, the more discreet the activity was, the more likely that male or female is going to stay in a relationship.
Right. Right.
It just is what it is. I mean, I know personal situations where people, either or stuff has happened and they stayed. So male or female.
Right. And I'm sure that has happened plenty of times. And sometimes they don't get they get back, and sometimes they do. But in a man's case, do you feel the need for revenge?
I'm not gonna isolate it to sex or gender.
Right.
It's based on individual.
Right.
Because there's no get back. It's just like somebody, off one of your family members. I'm gonna go off one of theirs. There's no get back. There's no evening out.
Not if you cheat. If you're the cheater, it may not be evening out for you. But I'm telling you, if you walked into the room and you were my husband and you said you cheated, I don't have no loyalty until I get my get back. I ain't back to where I was before you told me. Before you told me,
you'll never be back to that though. You'll never be back to it.
Only for me. I'm saying for me.
The thing is though, because so up until that point, the person who got cheated on assumes that both of you are being upfront and straightforward with each other.
Mm-hmm.
That person comes in the room and says, I got to sit you down. I let you know I cheated on you.
Right.
Now you like, well, okay, I'm gonna get my get back. But in your mind, you were never thinking to go do that in the first place. So it's not really what you want unless it is what you wanted and you just weren't acting on it.
No, I'm telling you that. I'm telling you, people think that way because that's the way I think.
Yeah. But
I never would even think to cheat on you if I'm in a relationship and we doing together and we rocking together.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying for me, there are people like me, and I'm speaking for those people. I ain't gonna be satisfied till I get my lick back.
I get what you're saying.
And only I will know that. Only I will know that until I'm satisfied.
I understand that.
Right.
But what's the point really behind doing that? I mean, in the moment it might feel good. You're getting a little taste of something different.
Right.
But
my pride.
Especially if that person doesn't know, only you know what's the difference? It doesn't change anything.
My pride.
Oh, well then, I mean,
I gotta be honest here.
If it's a pride thing, what's the point of staying in the relationship? If it's a pride thing.
Oh, because I may still have feelings for you. I may still love you. I may still have a life with you. I got millions of dollars invested in you. I may have children with you. I may have all of these things. And I don't want to go nowhere. I didn't want to go nowhere in the first place. But you're the one who threw a bomb in the middle of this relationship. You're the one who threw it in the middle of the relationship. And the only way I'm going to survive it is if I get my lick back.
Survive?
Yeah. I'm just saying, because it would just be so, in my world, it would just be so uneven. Once I did my get back, I'm back to where I was.
There's no get back. There is not a get back.
I'm just telling you.
That's only isolated to your own. Mm-hmm. That's like a dream you had last night. You're the only one privy to what your dream was. Nobody else.
Nobody has to know.
Yeah.
Nobody has to know.
But it's not a get back though. Hey, that get back might. Okay, so how would one go about a get back? Would it be a coworker? Would it be just a random person?
It just be. I would do it until I felt better.
So now you got to pursue somebody else, or you got to open yourself up and make yourself vulnerable and submit to another man.
Well, stop saying submit. We don't submit.
That's the ultimate. There's no bigger submission than allowing somebody inside you.
That's just allowing somebody into my body. That's the biggest submission.
Yeah, but
Gihanna said, y'all men gonna stay. If I submit my body to another man, why would you stay?
I don't know. Like I said, my belief is, and this is not a blanket statement for everybody, because there's some people who have zero tolerance, and there's some people who have a little bit more gray area.
Mm-hmm.
The more discreet something is,
mm-hmm.
the likelihood that something can still be worked out. Now, there's certain things that's going to happen after that. Like, I mean, and some people might not agree with this or whatever, whether or not you think, but
what?
There's some phones are going to have access to, or passwords, or
mm-hmm.
you might have
mm-hmm.
to do a little bit more preemptive. Hey, I'm gonna be here for this time, yada yada yada. I'm with this person and this person, and that's just something you opened yourself up to.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So my whole point is this: it depends on why this person cheated. Why did you cheat?
Sometimes sometimes it's like, I don't know. What's a why? A why could be anything. A why is irrelevant because it could be anything.
That's what I'm saying. What if you come to me and say, "Hey, HQ, I cheated because you wasn't giving me no unsi." Okay, that's kind of understandable. I wasn't giving you no unsi, so okay. So, but you need it. That's, in my mind, I can understand. There's a causal relationship there. But you're going out there and you're just having sex with somebody because she just looked good, or vagina just tastes like banana cream pie, and I just got to do it. She had it in front of my face. It depends on why she or he cheated. It really does depend on
to the other person. Yeah, to the other person it could make all the difference. But to that person, this could have been it.
He said disrespect will cause a man to cheat. Disrespect will cause a man to cheat.
Oh, disrespect, man. Respect is over love for most men, I believe.
Hold on, I got a phone call. Hold on.
Call from
Triple X.
To accept, press 1.
Hey, Triple X, what is your opinion on this?
I definitely have an opinion. Hello there, HQ.
Hello, Triple X. How's it going?
Okay, and it's pretty good. And yeah, peace to Warren Truth on the panel too. Salute to you, brother. But
okay.
HQ. Yeah, my take on the whole thing is, once a woman cheats, she's no longer your woman. You know, and I agree. Project Leroy actually articulated that right in the chat, but for me, that's a deal breaker. I had to break off one of the most difficult breakups ever, like years back, from a really hot chick I was really, really digging, but once I found that out, that was it. I had to do it, and it was so hard to do that. I had to go back and forth with it or whatever, but once she's done it, the respect has been compromised. What can you really do? I can only just be cool with you. We can be friends, but not hold grudges. But I can't trust her on that level. You know what I'm saying? Because for me to really deal with her like that, eventually get married, have kids or whatever.
Right.
I mean, that's already a big risk for a man to do. But let's say I'm brazen enough to do it, like as a lot of men end up doing at one point.
Okay.
That's a bad sign. That's all I'm saying.
So it's the same on the man, it's same on the woman's part. See, a lot of men feel like a woman don't have the same rage and hatred and betrayal in her that a man has. She has she has the same feeling. When I find out my man is been with another woman and I think you've been loyal, I think you've been coming home doing everything you got to do, and then I find out you've been hitting Sally, you've been over there putting it to Sally.
But let me
say
this:
it's like burger, like the scorched earth. I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm jumping off the porch like I got a parachute for real. I'm just telling you, I feel like that because I feel such a betrayal. Just like men, I feel such a betrayal. If I love you, I don't know. See, I don't know whether I can come back.
But if you really do love the person, how could a woman cheat though? See, that's my thing. If a woman cheated,
If you think a woman can't cheat because she in love with somebody, y'all got it all twisted wrong.
I know she can, but I'm saying if she do and she with me, I know she ain't feeling me like that. That's what I'm saying.
You can kill the love of a woman or a man instantly. You can kill it. You can kill it instantly.
So you telling me, well, hey, this is my thing. That's why I asked you last time, what exactly do that word mean? And I couldn't get a clear definition. But let me just say this though. My only thing is this: if she's really feeling a guy like that, and whatever that word means to her, whatever, butterflies, all this,
mm-hmm.
It's gonna be mistakes, whether it's another woman, money, or whatever. Inevitably, it's gonna be mistakes. I mean, that's inevitable. You know.
I say if you're gonna cheat, you better not let nobody know. If you're gonna cheat, there ain't no marbles for coming in the door and saying I cheated. If you don't. I'm not saying this. This is not what I like to happen. I'm saying if you gonna cheat, don't tell nobody that you cheated. You just go do it and don't bring yourself back there.
Can I put this out there?
Hold on, let Jay. Let Jay speak. Go, Jay.
I understand that the emotion is intense when a woman feels that she's betrayed in that way by a man, but I'd have to say that it's on some level it's different. Because when you look at what a woman wants, women want. HQ, stop shaking your head. Just let me.
Because you speaking for women, and
I am for a second. Just tell me if I'm wrong here. Any woman in the chat, tell me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
Do women not want a man who is a conqueror, of his environment, at the job, at home, if he's out working on a car, if he's doing his house? Do women not want a man that can conquer his environment and bend his environment to his will? That's what they want. That's why women are hypergamous. You want that guy. So if you want that guy has to be able to get other women. No, that's a part of his environment, right? That's
not how it works.
But for a guy wants a woman to submit to him. So if she's submitting to another man, then that's not my woman. That's just an observation.
How you feel is how we feel.
That's just an observation for the panel.
I want to do Raquel.
Just me playing devil's advocate to let you know a different side of the story.
I'm telling you, women feel just like men feel. We feel betrayed just like that.
I said that about the emotion. I understand emotion is intense and you feel betrayed, but I'm saying on some level it is different.
No, it's not different.
Do you not want that guy? When women are in that prime age, do they not want that guy? I continue to say this every time I talk.
What do you mean? But what does that have to do with you? What does that have to do with you betraying a woman betraying you?
I'm not saying nothing about going against your commitment that you made to that woman or nothing like that. Right. I'm just saying on a level,
it's different. How is it different? Other than the fact that everybody is hypergamous. Everybody wants somebody that's doing better. You don't want the shoe shine girl. You want a person that's doing good.
If she's got a good personality. No, men do not care.
Don't lie.
Men do not care about that. Y'all do not listen to us at all, man. Men do not care about that. Men do
not want goofy women.
She don't have to be goofy. She don't have to be have this high earning job and this big education. Is she cute enough for me? Is she nice? Is she sweet? Is she feminine? Does she like me?
2 years in, she's a dingbat, and you looking at somebody who got a little bit more.
I didn't say a dingbat. Why you got to be a dingbat?
I think you might be looking at it the wrong way from a
Y'all,
guy.
y'all seem to think that y'all have some kind of superior thing that's going on with how y'all relate
I
to
didn't.
cheating.
Why is it? It's not
But listen,
superior.
hold
It's
We
on.
not.
feel
It's
the
not
same
superior.
way y'all feel.
It's not
But
superior.
HQ, this is the thing though. This is one thing you overlooking. You know what you overlooking?
What am I overlooking?
This is what you overlooking.
What?
I know for me to just be rocking with the chick, like the chick I was mentioning, and for the chick to just go ahead and cheat like that, I know the feelings ain't laying like that for her to do that in the first place. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I know that. You know what I'm saying? A guy can just see a hot chick out there, bad chick, common lecture, Layla Rashawn, Holly Berry, Sade, whatever. And they hate. And be like, hey, man, you know, whatever happened. Now, did he do dirt? Yeah. The brother was in the wrong. He should not have done that. He was wrong. But it really wasn't no feelings involved like that. It just was a bad chick. The opportunity arose, and he went on ahead and knocked that down. I'm not giving him a pass for saying it's okay, but I'm just simply saying that in a lot of situations, that's how that has transposed. It's not like he's seen that chick and was like, oh my, I'm never going home again. I'm just wide open. My nose wide open. It don't really happen like that a lot of the times, HQ.
The whole point, you're trying to say this doesn't relate women. If this happens to women, we don't.
Right. I'm saying take the equation, take this out of the equation of the guy cheating first. Let's just say it's a man and woman, right?
Okay.
Yeah, like I was telling you my situation.
Go ahead.
And the chick decides, hey, we had a minor disagreement about something, not with another woman or whatever. Maybe she's just at the time she's a little bored in that shit.
Right.
Just like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and cheat. You know what I'm saying? For her to done that or to execute that plan, the feelings was not laying like that, or they were no longer laying like that. Is my
so
point.
you got to say that
No
same
longer
thing
have
for
feelings
men.
for the guy like that no more.
So you got to say the same thing for men.
And no, wait, no.
Why is it y'all feel like y'all be all in, but a woman don't be all in?
I just told you a guy could just be out. Now, the guy is wrong, and not every guy will do that. But a guy could just be out, and it could just be a bad chick that catches eye, whatever. He do the thing, he's wrong, he's done dirt, but it ain't really feelings, and he ain't caught up like that, is what I'm saying.
I understand. Women, you're saying that women don't just see something and decide they're gonna have sex with them. I know that. I get all that.
Superficial. Yeah, superficial. The man move was superficial is my point.
Men move superficially, you're saying. Okay, I got
that. Yeah. And in a lot of cases when they cheat, absolutely. It's about looks. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
If it's about look. So that means there's no discipline going on. Okay, if there ain't no discipline
for
going on.
For certain men, yeah. For certain men, yes. Yeah, I will concede that.
And I will concede that men will sleep with whoever as opposed to a woman just sleeping with whoever. But that doesn't mean I don't have the same rage that you have if you out there clapping cheeks.
I didn't understand. Right. I didn't say you should not be upset about that, HQ. The brother, I clearly said the brother has done dirt. You know?
G-Honda said you should stay.
Huh?
If you got kids, G-Honda said you should stay. If you got kids with this woman, you should put your feelings to the side and stay. If she cheats. How do you feel about that?
Who said that?
G-Honda.
Who said that?
G-Honda.
Man, the relationship over, man, but chick cheat on me. For real. The relationship.
Jay said it ain't over. Did you say it's over, Jay, or you say it ain't over?
Case by case basis. I mean, generally, the stats would say that a lot of people just bouncing now. They're not staying.
They're just bouncing. They're not staying.
Yeah.
And my whole thing is this: how do you stay because of the kid? Why you won't stay because of the kids? Why you won't stay? Jihanna say you should stay because of the kids, regardless of what she do or he do.
Every guy.
Idealistically, you should stay before the kids.
My thing is this. If the chick cheated, the respect is no longer there. So I can't really be the head of that household anymore.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because the respect is not there.
And that's what I'm
can't
saying.
really be the I'm still responsible for the kids. Those are my kids. I have to do what I have to do as a man.
And she can't either. That's what I'm saying to you. And
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I did not say the guy did not do wrong. And see, here's another thing, HQ, that's not being discussed. A lot of people will consider this situation, and I've known guys that have let this go, but they were doing dirt the whole time. You see what I'm saying? But the girl got caught.
And
you know what I'm
Jay
saying?
said that. Jay said depends on if it's known.
If he's playing, right? And then he's playing. So if the shit happened, he's like, hey, whatever. But a guy that don't get women and he's really doing his best to turn down a lot of women, et cetera, because we all know once a guy get hit and he's serious about his family, that's when a lot of women.
So my whole question is this: if you stay, are you gonna hold that over her head, or are you not gonna do that?
See, that's a good question. It's one I couldn't answer because any chick that's ever cheated with me, I left. You know, the relationship was over, so I can't answer it. And I would say only if it was a situation if I was doing dirt. I would never do dirt. But let's just say it so happened that it was a situation where I was doing dirt, then yeah, because you out there doing it. But I still argue that the respect has been lost when she did it, because I still don't think that's a good situation for a man to be in, dealing with a chick that cheats, because just letting that chick go like that, I just really don't think the respect's there like that, and that's potentially dangerous to be around people that don't respect you. For a man, that's
so
very
you
dangerous.
Believe in respect. So we believe in respectful cheating and disrespectful cheating. Respectful cheating means don't nobody know about it. You found out that I cheated. Don't nobody know except me, you, and the person that I cheated with.
There's no respect.
Yeah,
that's gaslighting. There's no respectful cheating. There's discreet cheating. There's not respectful cheating. There's discreet cheating.
Why?
Saying respectful is gaslighting. I mean, honestly. Like, I was respecting you because I didn't let nobody know about it. No, it was discreet.
Not sincerely, but disrespect. Okay. There's a difference between everybody named mama knowing and I catch you out in the club.
Oh, if you
hung up on a chick and you hung up on a chick, I catch you in bed with the chick at my house. That's disrespectful. That's different from me finding out that you got a girlfriend on the other side of town and it's just me, you, and the girlfriend. No, that's a different cheating. That's a respectful cheating.
Yeah,
you cheating.
I get what
you're
you're
respectful
saying.
with it.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but regardless, if I stumble on something versus I walk into the room and I see
something on the downtown,
that's hella disrespectful. That's hella disrespectful for me finding out on your phone that you calling Sally, and me and you just have an argument about it. Oh, you cheating? Oh, you going across town? Me catching you in the club? Me catching you in bed with her in my house? Or you catching me and him in the bed? It's a totally different thing. I might be able to forgive you if it's just me, you, and I find your number, something like that. But I ain't trying to hear it when I catch you in the bedroom or I catch you out at the club and everybody in the neighborhood know. Well, you didn't know he was cheating? You didn't know?
HQ. Here's the thing about that.
What?
You know,
what would you say? Would you stay under those circumstances right there? Hold on, Triple A. Would you stay if it was the? I'm just saying it to distinguish those two: disrespectful cheating and respectful. Would you stay if it was respectful cheating as opposed to the disrespectful?
No, I'm leaving either way because, like I say, I've been a stand-up guy, and even if it was not at the house and she had a guy, whatever on the outside. The situation over. Yeah.
He said, I catch you in my bed, I might lose my shit. I know, right?
I ain't losing nothing.
Yeah. And I got
'Cause
That's
the minute
wild.
I see that mean, oh well,
Yeah.
I mean my feelings gonna be hurt, but I ain't about to crash out for
I
you.
say this
That's
as a man.
wild. Mhm.
I'm not the woman police. You know, go ahead. I see Jay talking, so go ahead, man.
But I'm
Oh,
saying,
no, I was just
you
saying.
and you sleeping with my brother, or I'm a man and you sleeping with my brother, or I find you in bed with my sister. Ain't
All
no
right,
coming back
that's
from one like that.
insane.
So that's why I was
Hey,
trying to
HQ.
tell the G Honda. I was trying to tell G Honda.
Yeah,
I was like, some things.
sleeping with, go ahead.
I'm saying some
Yeah.
things you can't come back from. You just ain't coming back from some of those things.
Yeah,
I could probably
sleeping-
deal with you if you respectfully cheated. I could probably not I could probably not act up. I probably be mad at you. I probably deal with some things on my own. I probably deal with that. But you cutting up like this over here. She in my house. She driving my car. I'm paying a car note. You paying her rent. You giving her money. You giving her money. That's me and your money. No, we ain't doing none of that. We ain't doing none of that.
Right.
See?
Yeah, you know, my thing is that's going too far. If a guy that slept with the sister, the mama, or the cousin or whatever, I think the woman should leave him probably.
Sometimes that happens. That happens.
That's a little bit too far to be like sleeping with the girl's sister or whatever. You going too far. But I say this: I'm not the woman police. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we don't need women being dick detectives. You know, or a salon sleuth, or anything of that matter. You know, they gotta.
It just depends on everything. I'm just making the distinction of respectful and disrespectful. I'm not saying it is respectful. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just trying to make the distinction. Would you be able to deal with this scenario as opposed to that scenario? Let me read these super chats, okay? JT,
go ahead.
$6.99 for Walker Neil. Project Leroy, $5. Thank you for the $5. Jay, thank you for the $6.99. Project Leroy, HQ, how many times the men on the call and panel have to tell you that men and women do not move the same way? Yes, we do. Men don't have privileges like women. Yes, we do move the same way. We still have the same rage. Through the Fire podcast. Thank you, TJ. $10. Thank you. Here's a little something for the nightstand. Thank you, sir. Project Leroy again. Question HQ. Did Martin Luther King cheat on his wife? Yes, he did. Explain why you think so or don't think so. I think he. Oh, what do you mean? Did he cheat on his wife? Of course he did. He was knocking down white women. Leroy.
All right, watch out now. Hold on.
What?
You're going at MLK. You're going too far now. This is all speculation you're talking about.
Project Leroy. Leroy said, "Did Martin Luther? We know that he cheated on his wife with. I don't know whether he cheated on his wife with black women or white women. I don't know. What I've heard, what I've read, it was white women that he cheated on her with too. So,
oh my goodness.
So what do you mean? He said, did Martin Luther King cheat on his wife? I say it don't matter what color she is, whether she's black or white. Cheating is cheating. Cheating is cheating. I'm not saying he was a good husband. I ain't saying that at all. I don't know. If you cheat, why do you consider yourself a good husband? If you cheat, people think
hold on.
Cheat, huh?
Yeah, hold on. Sugar Bum in the chat talking about MLK wasn't. Man, Sugar Bum, you wild, man. You don't know what you're talking about.
From our understanding, from what we read, Martin Luther King cheated on his wife, Coretta. Okay, so if he cheated, regardless of whether it was a white woman or a black woman, it don't matter. How do you consider yourself a good wife if you cheat on, and you got kids, kids at home, you got husband at home? How can you consider yourself a good mother if you cheat on your husband?
Hey, Sugar Bum, the FBI also had MLK. They also had a hand in MLK's demise. So I think you need to be careful when talking about the FBI. and also likely a hand in the Kennedy brothers also. So their hands ain't clean. You know,
Well,
they
I
kiss
mean,
is dirt.
Yeah, true. Their hands are not clean. We get all that.
So don't throw the FBI up to me like everything they say, and the Black Panthers too.
Yeah, but we read about a lot of this. We read about a lot of this. He did cheat according to the FBI records, because they were surveilling him. So they surveilled him and they found out that he was cheating. He was doing some cheating. So, but that's neither here nor there. My whole point, that was just a question that Leroy asked. Of course he was cheating. Just because he was famous, just because he was very prominent, does not mean that he didn't cheat. See, what Kevin Samuels got y'all believing is because he got money that he's just exercising his options. That's not how that goes. No woman looks at exercising options. All she sees is you got your wood in another woman's hands. That's all she sees.
No, don't say no woman. Don't say no woman, because y'all homegirl Kamala
What
was on your boy's arm with another woman on his other arm, Montel.
What?
When Kamala was you said no woman thinks about that. All she does is see a man with another woman, then she gets mad. Some women don't care that a guy has multiple women, which goes back to my example of some women like a conquering man. That's all the women
but that
screaming
still
over
does not
Usher,
negate
screaming over
our feelings.
NBA play. I know it doesn't, but some women don't care. They want the
Why
guy that other women want.
That's the minority. A minority cares.
That's not a minority. That's not a minority.
A majority of women care about you having another woman.
That's not a
majority
minority
of women care about you having.
I honestly don't know what the number is.
Hurt at some
Just like men care about the majority of men care about you having another man, we care about you having another woman. It's the same thing.
How come we always seeing the women on TV or the thing talking about Drake that they sleep with Drake right in front of their dude?
That's not regular ordinary Joe, and very few women get a chance to deal with rich men. So that's a small minority.
It's still the mentality of the woman to choose that.
I wouldn't deal with a cheater.
You wouldn't.
Majority of us women wouldn't. Majority of us women wouldn't. We wouldn't. A majority of women do not like a man who has multiple women. We do not. It is just a fact. Ask any woman in the chat. I don't want my man dealing with people or different women. Ask any woman in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you would be okay with your man dealing with multiple women. Put a 1 in the chat.
Hold on. Hey Q. What you telling is a half truth now.
No, I'm not. I'm telling you facts.
Hold on.
No woman
women are extremely attracted.
A man who got a whole bunch of women. No woman wants.
Women are extremely attracted to men who have a lot of women. Now, what you're saying is
always been that way.
And they're in a relationship. Not to no longer have all the women. I get that, just but if you telling me women ain't attracted to men who get a lot of women, get out of here.
I didn't say attract. I said being with. Not. I'm attracted to Jason Momoa, but I'm not going over there to be number 2 or number 4. I'm attracted to Denzel, but I ain't paying second fiddle to no wife. A lot of women no woman wants to be on no roster. No woman.
She can be
attracted to that man all day long. She don't want to be on no roster.
That is not true.
Yes, it is. I told you I got to serve the women in the audience are telling you right there.
Yeah, no. You can only deal with the offer that you're
offered. Just talking about men who got money. You're not talking about regular Joe Blow. She not look. Women will put up with rich men doing X, Y, and Z. Hold on, Triple. Women will put up with men who got money when they got money. But you regular Joe Blows, and there's more regular Joe Blows on this planet than the rich dudes. She ain't gonna put up with it with the regular everyday Joe Blow dude. She may put up with Jason Momoa because of the money. That's because of the money. But you number 4, you on the list as number 4. Ain't no way. If Raquel's husband came home and said, I want to have 3-4 women come in the house, You think she gonna deal with that?
No, she gonna go to the kitchen,
I'ma
but that's
tell you
because
like
they
this.
already established.
A woman can only go with the option she's being presented.
And I'm
okay.
still gonna call the police.
That's it. You feel me? She
No,
can't do
no.
anything more than that.
That's
If
the
I
one thing
apply for chief engineer,
we're not accepting that. Women are not accepting that.
I'm just telling you. Listen.
Don't
Well,
speak for
she has-
women.
She gonna have
Speak
to go
for
down.
men.
She has to go
Speak
down.
for women.
She has to
This
go
is
down.
this is a delusion that y'all keep thinking. It's a delusion. Rich men,
Well, how
there
you
are
gonna vote-
not a lot of
how you
rich
gonna
men
vote
in the
that man?
world.
It don't matter
therefore,
about
we're
rich.
not talking-
It don't
So
need
we
to be
can't all
rich,
get the rich
HQ.
man.
You're not getting it. It's about status.
Right. So that's what
And
I'm
it's
saying.
about
If that's all
perceived
that,
status.
that's what
I've
ultra
already
handsome man-
said women can be attracted
It's
to a
awesome.
man who got a lot of women. But when it comes down to it, she does not want to be involved with no man that has a lot of women. She does not. Super chat. Project Leroy, $5. No. Project Leroy. Yes, HQ. I asked that because the question was a lie. Stephen James, sir, $2. Squabble, squabble, squabble. Windmill, squabble, squabble. Yeah. Now I'm not squabbling. Y'all men are speaking for us women, and we women are telling you we do not
We
want to be
speaking
involved
based
with
on what
multiple.
we see.
Y'all
Yeah,
speaking
we're
for
not
you.
speaking
Don't
for a
speak
woman.
for women. Women,
Yeah.
I'm speaking for women, and women are saying they do not want to do that. Period.
I know what I see out here. You know what I'm saying? At
No,
the end
one
of
woman
the day-
saying, "Just let them have it. We know what
No,
time it
no,
is."
no,
Yeah, I
no,
know.
It ain't about
You know what
giving
time it
a
is.
guy a pass. It's not about giving a guy a pass or whatever. All I'm simply saying is
What?
a woman can only operate with whatever offer she has on the table. If I
Most
apply
women are
for
not
chief
dealing with
engineer-
rich men, so therefore she's
Listen,
not
he
going to
ain't-
deal.
he
She's
gotta
not
be
even going to
rich.
have this situation.
He gotta be rich. He don't have to be rich. He could be 150K guy. If he's got all the swagger, the talk, the clothes,
Eliana,
all that, if she really wants that guy, what is she gonna do?
we very rarely get an opportunity to deal with rich men, so it's not true. No, they're saying they don't care what we want. That's exactly it.
No,
Y'all
it's
don't care what we
not,
saying.
man. No, it's not. You're not
Don't
listening,
speak for women.
HQ.
No, I heard what you said. You said women are attracted to men who got a lot of women. I said, okay, fine. I believe that. But most of us are not going to deal with them when it comes right down to it.
Yeah, you let them
Of
chop it
course,
up once
we
and
are
then you'll
attracted
move
to
on.
I'm attracted to Jason Momoa. He got plenty of
I
women.
don't,
But
I
that don't
don't-
mean
I
I'm
don't
going to
really-
go over
I
there.
don't agree with that.
Because you
I
know
don't
that
agree
it's
with
not
that,
realistic
dude.
for Jason
Like,
Momoa
My
to
point
I've been-
exactly. It's not
Yeah,
realistic.
no, I'm just saying I don't agree with what you're saying.
But I bet if Jason Momoa came knocking at your door,
No. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Because my pride wouldn't let me do it. My pride wouldn't let me do it.
pride,
You don't know. My pride wouldn't let me do
apples.
it. Because
If the
I hold myself in a higher level of self-esteem. I would never allow myself to be part of a group, be a part of a roster. I don't believe in doing all that.
It's not a roster, it's an experience.
No experience. No.
That
I know
Aqua, he
how
gonna
to
put that Aquaman
I
on
have
you.
plenty of people men have sex. No.
Yeah, in the chat,
Yeah.
apparently.
I think my man Terry B.
Mr.
2000
Banana.
made a good point. He said Nug had 10 kids in the hood, and it ain't because he's rich.
Oh,
It's
man.
because but I'm saying please hit the like button. Hit the like button, please hit the like button. We need the like button and we need to share out. Please hit the like. I'm just telling you, my pride would, if somebody cheated on me, I would have to.
Your ego too fragile.
My ego is not fragile. My ego is not fragile.
It sounds like it's made of paper mache.
I'm just saying, it's my pride. It ain't nothing to do with ego. My ego has to relate to how arrogant I would be. I'm not arrogant at all.
Where did all this pride came from?
I would never think a man would not cheat on me. I would never be so presumptuous as to think a man does not have options to cheat on me. I would never think that. I'm just saying, I know.
Where's all this pride coming from?
I'm just saying, if you commit to me, you say, I'm committed to you. I'm committed to this relationship. I'm committed to doing what I want, to making this relationship work. And then I find out you cheated. That's a blow.
Well, here's the thing.
That's
In
a
most of those
devastating
cases,
blow.
the cheat, yeah, I'm sure it will be a blow, but in
It's a
most of
blow.
the
It's
cases,
a blow to
those
you,
cheats-
man. You keep saying
no,
I ain't.
it's an in-game deal breaker for me. It ain't no blow. It's a game over. That's what it is for me.
Okay, so why
yeah.
wouldn't I have the same feeling?
You're
Why
not
wouldn't
a
I have
man.
that same feeling?
You're not a man.
That doesn't mean anything. We still have that.
Man,
We still have that rage.
It means everything.
We still have that rage. We still have that pride.
Listen, I know you're gonna be mad. But it's called a guy making a mistake in most of those cases. Now, it's some guys that's just in the wrong and they're serial cheaters, etc., and a woman should not mess with those guys.
So
But
you think? So
if
you
the
think I
guy
should
made a
forgive
mistake,
you?
huh?
You think I should forgive you?
Absolutely. You know, but I know when a woman stepped out, I know it was no mistake. That's just what it is. She didn't make any mistake.
So you just said to me, if I step out, you can't forgive me. But if
Nope.
you step out, I'm supposed to forgive you.
Yeah, because I know when a woman did it, it was no mistake.
But if
Because
you
you ain't
did
gonna
it,
just see
but if
a
you
fine
did it,
dude.
so you saying if you did it, it didn't mean nothing.
In a lot of cases, I explain this, HQ. I'm a man. I've been around a lot of men. I've seen 1,000 different cases from a lot of men. And I've been in a lot of situations. All I'm telling you is if a woman decided she want to do that and y'all ain't had no problems and no issues or whatever, the respect is not there and it was not an accident. A guy could have went out, had a few drinks, ran into a bad chick. The chick dug him real heavy. Whatever happened, you know. The
So
guy
you
was in the
saying
wrong, he made a mistake.
so you're saying to me, when a man cheats, more than likely he don't have any kind of feelings or emotions that go into it.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So you know what?
In most cases,
Yeah.
most.
So
Not all,
in that
but most.
case, that tells me that you're willing to blow your relationship up over nothing. So if you're willing to blow your relationship up over nothing, why wouldn't I get my get back?
HQ, that's an extremely petty.
Hell yeah,
you know,
I'm petty as
woman.
hell. I live in petty.com.
Yeah, immature woman to do that. That's an extremely petty, immature woman to do that.
I live in petty.com.
Yeah, that's disappointing to hear that. I had such high thoughts of you.
You know what?
You know, that's
I'm
disappointing to hear that.
just speaking for a group like me. I'm just
And yeah, I'm
speaking for
happy
the
to be honest.
little
I'm
group
happy to
like
be
me.
honest.
Because
I know it's a lot of immature women. Yeah. I know it's petty women out there. I know.
So I'm saying there's women out there, and she gonna be justified because what you did was you blew up my life. You blew up my life. Y'all hit the
She's
like
not
button.
justified. She's not justified in anything. She's not
Because-
justified in anything.
So you blew up my
If
life
someone's made
for
a
no
mistake,
reason.
if
you
somebody
blew up
made
my-
a mistake,
But you blew up my wife for no reason. My life for
He
no
didn't.
reason.
he did not blow up your life. He's made a mistake. He needs to figure out how he's going to make that right and how he's not going to do it again.
You
Okay.
blew up my world. You blew up my world for no reason. You
It
just
sounds like
said-
your ego. That sounds like ego right there talking.
Hell yes, it's
I know
pride.
it's ego.
It's pride.
I know it's pride. It's pride and ego. And I keep asking, where's all this pride coming from? Why are
We
you so
will-
prideful?
Sugar Bum, $5, $4.99. Thank you, Sugar Bum. Modern women don't play them games. We will leave and then hit you where it hurts your pockets. Ooh, ugly. But my whole thing is this. You blew up your life for no reason. According to you, y'all blow up your life. Y'all blow up women's lives. Y'all blow up y'all family. Why did G Honda say, regardless of what goes on, if she cheats, you need to stay. If I cheat, if you cheat, you need to stay.
I didn't hear the context of.
He didn't have
behind
no
it. I don't
context.
think
He
he
said
wanted
just
to-
if you had
I didn't hear
kids, if you had kids and you wanted to make that relationship work and you wanted to raise those kids to be functional adults, he said you need to stay married. That's what he said.
Look, I'm gonna tell you like this. I've been pretty firm on my beliefs. Like I said, the chick I broke up with was probably a solid 8.5, you know, on the Richter scale. This was an extremely hot chick.
So why couldn't you
Look,
stay? Why couldn't you stay?
I couldn't because I knew that chick was not into me like that, you know? And, you know, I know that it was
But that's
not
a
land
different
like that
story.
anymore.
We talking about a marriage. We're not talking about girlfriend and
Yeah.
boyfriend. That's
Yeah.
that's off the table because cheating
Right.
to a certain extent, cheating when you're single and not married is a different story than cheating when you're married. So I'm talking about
Yeah.
married. I'm talking
For
about married.
me,
If you were married to that woman, you would walk away.
like I said, if a woman has another guy or has had intercourse with another guy, the relationship is over. Okay? Just that simple. The relationship is over.
See, now you three guys
and I'm
have
gonna
three
make it
different
clear
types.
to those kids. Hold on. I'm gonna make it clear to those kids what she's done, and she's the cause of this dissolution of this marriage.
Mhm.
You know?
So you gonna bring the kids into it.
She's the one who got up there and gave an oath amongst God that, you know, Triple X was that guy, you know, and it was the guy. You
So
know?
you gonna
for me-
tell the kids too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. The kids gonna want to know. What I'm gonna do? Lie to the kids?
Well, what if they only 7 and 8?
Hey, it's gonna be a time that has to be explained. Like, I know it's no accident if she did it. That's the point, HQ. Was it really an accident? Did she run and slip and
there's
fall
no
on a
such
big
thing as
song?
an
Or
accident.
what happened?
There's no such thing
Did
as accidental cheating.
Did she run and fall on a big slong? What happened?
Wait a minute. How did Sally the neighbor fall on your slong?
hey, HQ. let's not do this merry-go-round.
So I'm saying, why I would never tell the children. I would never tell the children unless they were over 18, and that's the only time I
Yeah,
would
when
tell
they
those
get
children.
older, I'm not gonna say it to a 7 or 8-year-old, but when they get older,
Right.
yeah, you have to tell them what happened.
So I had three different men got on here and said, one said, "Ain't no way I'm staying." Jay said it.
Yeah, I'm out.
Circumstance, and G Honda said he ain't never leaving.
So
Hey, but see, this is the thing,
come on,
HQ,
man.
like I said, like I got a guy that I'm cool with. He's told me, and this has been his philosophy since he's 17. I still know him now. He's always said, "I will never have just one woman." He said, "They might think that, but I will never have just one woman." And he laughed. Now, in his situation, if a chick do cheat, he's not gonna end it. Because in his opinion, he's been doing dirt the whole time.
Yeah, but see, he was never gonna be loyal anyway. So we
Exactly.
talking about somebody who decided that they were gonna this is where they never decided that they were gonna be committed anyway. This person he ain't never gonna be committed anyway. I'm talking about somebody who is full-fledged committed. If you full-fledged committed and you jumped off the porch and you just started cheating, why wouldn't you stay? If you cheated and you know you did wrong, you have a double standard. You feel like if I cheat, I get to stay, but if she cheats, she don't get to stay.
HQ, you love going at men double standards too. There's all type of double standards in this world. Women can lay up with 1,000 women and then decide, "Hey, I want to be married," and then she'll be married the next day, and nobody will give a bat about it. It's all type of double standards. What are we talking about?
But this is the marital double standard. You say I'm not staying regardless. I'm not staying regardless. So why wouldn't you just put the whole hat on and say if she cheat or I cheat, I ain't staying?
Look, first of all, let me be clear. I'm never gonna cheat. I've never cheated.
You've never been a cheater? Never?
I've never cheated
Why,
when I've
why
been
did you cheat? Why not?
When I've been in a relationship. Why not? Because Yeah. No, I'll explain it. I had opportunities too because when I was in the prime of those relationships, those women were extremely attractive. They were extremely cooperative, and they was doing everything I wanted to do. My thing is, why would I risk that? And I already got the prize.
You keep
feel me?
fading in and out. You keep fading in and out, Triple
Oh,
X.
I'm sorry. My thing was, I say, why risk that? And I already got the grand prize right here. Who's to say is the grass gonna be green? And those was just different options. They weren't better options. You know what I'm saying?
What would be a reason for you not to stay, Jay?
Reason for me not. It depends, man. It depends on what happened, what went down, how forthcoming.
I'm saying, what's a red line for you?
Oh, like just if I see any visual evidence.
You mean the disrespectful side of it?
If I see any, no, it's just my mind wouldn't let me get past that, man.
That's what I keep saying.
Both, but
You
to me,
meant-
both is disrespect. Both is disrespect. It's just that it's. I can't even get it out, man. Just
Y'all
laughing.
tripping in the chat. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all leave Jay alone. Y'all
That's she's a troll. She has to be a troll.
no, Sugar Bomb is for real. Sugar Bomb is for real. She be holding y'all neck. She be holding y'all neck down. She be coming up with the questions that I would be asked.
Does this look
I
like
know Sugar Bomb from Platinum Elite Channel. I've seen her work before. I'm unimpressed.
Do you see crown molding?
Yes, we see crown molding. What's
okay,
that
so
about?
why am I how am I hurt? Does it look like I'm in an environment that I'm hurt? I'm always smiling and laughing. Sugar is a troll.
No, he said he is married, y'all. He is married. He's not a troll. Yeah, but I'm saying under those circumstances, when you get an inkling of it, if you see it, or if it's in your face, you ain't saying.
It's like, yo, well, hey man, we might need to what's the phrase called?
Even with the kids are so young.
We might need to what's the phrase? I can't think of it.
Co-parent in the same house.
Exactly. Up until that point where they can go off and do their own thing, then we can amicably.
That. Okay. See, that's almost that. I mean, that almost sounds reasonable. If we could co-parent in the same house, that way the children are not affected, but we can still dissolve our relationship and but still have the children to put in the front. That might be what G Honda may have been talking about.
Maybe
stay together just for the kid. I mean, I could almost see that. Okay, I can almost see that. I can't see you just walking out because she cheated when she's willing to forgive you, but you walk out and just forget all about the kids.
Hey, I can't hear Jay on my end because I only can hear you, HQ. But I'm curious on whether he may not want to answer this question, but I'd be curious if he would leave if he got cheated on or not. You know, I'd be curious about that.
I can't say.
He's actually married. You know,
he said he can't hear you. Can you hear him now?
Can you hear me? Test. Sugar broke my heart. Test 1.
Oh, you can't hear him? Triple X.
Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Sugar broke my heart. Test 1.
Oh, you can't hear him? Oh, okay.
No, I can't. No, I can only hear you, HQ. I don't know if
somebody did something. Okay. He said if she cheated on you, would you leave? Is that what you said, Triple X?
Yep.
He said it depends. It depends, or you would be gone.
It depends. I can't say. It depends.
He said depends.
Right.
Triple?
No, I can't.
You did something. You did something, Triple. Now we can hear everything. It's all double back there.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Okay, are we doubling? No, we good. Can you hear Jay now? Speak, Jay.
Test. Speaking.
You still can't hear him, Triple?
Can you hear me?
No. He can answer the question though. I'll just check it on the replay.
I answered it.
He said he would depend. It would depend on what was going on that he would stay. It would depend.
Yeah.
And I think that's most people are going to depend. It depends on what happens. I believe,
You got to find out what happened though, for sure.
Yeah, but Jay said in the beginning, if it for lack of a better way to distinguish, it would depend if it was respectful or not respectful.
Okay.
It would be disrespectfully cheating or respectfully cheating. And I think I would fall on that same line. If you just going out, you just out there, you just wilding. I catch you in bed with her. I catch you down the street with her. I catch you in bed with her at her house. I catch you at the club. You know, I catch you doing that. It'll probably be over, right? But if I just caught the phone and I discovered it and it was the phone and nobody knew about it except me and you, we might have a shot, right?
Yeah. Well, I think anything like in regards to what I was saying, I have to put in context too.
Right.
Yeah, the situation would have to be investigated also. You know, I have to find out what happened, you know, what something misunderstood or what, you know, but I would still hold her feet to the fire because I would say, hey, you didn't talk to me about what was troubling you. You know, you went on ahead and just crashed out.
Right. And my whole thing is it. But I'm the same way. But I'm telling you, I feel I would just be I wouldn't be no good to you after that. I guess I would have to leave because I know I wouldn't be no good to you after that. I know I would be I'd be jumping off the porch like I got a parachute on for real.
You HQ, how long have you been this petty?
I don't know. I was married for a long time. I don't know.
I'm starting to lose faith, you know, and I don't want to direct this at all women, but I got a lot of older cousins that's like close to your age. Because my mom was youngest. And I got older cousins and stuff that's like your age. I even got cousins that's older than you. And like, they petty as hell, you know? And like, I'm
a petty human being. I freely admit that I can be a petty human being. Some people just ain't gonna admit it. I'm just gonna tell you up front. I can be petty as hell.
And I respect you owning it. You know, don't get me wrong. I'm not. This is some criticism of it. I'm just saying, like, yo, baby, it ain't that serious. That'd be, hey, like somebody bumped into me at Walmart, like, nah.
Yes, it is that serious because you all will just totally wipe a woman out if she cheats, but except Jihanda.
As we should, the respect.
And I know Jihanda. Maybe I don't know whether he was
respect is. Yeah, respect is in all for men. That's one of the reasons men get out there and strive, build, and create. That's a big part of it, HQ, to be respected among your peers. Once you got the respect, you can get anything. There's nothing you can't get. Nothing. If Mark Zuckerberg coming to town, they're going to completely roll out the red carpet for that guy from the airport. Right. Exactly. Respect is end all. You know, that's one of the reasons guys get out here and go for it like that. In fact, every woman in the world could just like a guy. If all the men jump up and say, no, that's the guy, they'll change their mind overnight. What we talking about? Look. Yeah, like the respect is in all.
We require respect too. I can only distinguish, but disrespectful cheating takes all of that off the table. It takes any kind of respect for you off the table. I can't get the respect back for you until I get my
you're not a man. You're not a man. Respectfully, you're not a man.
I'm just telling you. It would be better for somebody like me to leave. It would be better for somebody like me to leave because I know that I won't be able to forget it until I get my get back. And once I get my get back, but once I get my get back, I'm cool. I'm just like a man. My daddy taught me this a long time ago. He said,
men want women.
remember,
not men
like
want
you
women.
used to get hurt as a kid, and then you'd be crying. My daddy sat me down one day. I was crying. I fell down, and blah blah blah. And he put his arm out just like this. He said, "When you get hurt, you get hurt. That hurt is right here. Leave that hurt right there, and buckle up." That's what he told me. Leave that hurt right there, and then buckle up. I don't want to hear you crying about something and this, that, and the third. That's what he told me when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And from then on, I have learned to keep, when I get hurt there, I know how to leave it right there. And then I can go freezer mode on your ass. I can go cold and frosty on you. I'm not gonna be mean and nothing like that. I'm just gonna know. That you have been frozen. I'm just gonna know that. So that's how I can be petty. And I can be petty as hell, but I ain't gonna be petty where I be disrespectful. I'm gonna be respectful with it, but I'm gonna be petty. Please hit the like button as you come in, guys. Please hit the like button. Super chats.
I mean, HQ,
you said what?
HQ, you can do that. I just think that's a scary demeanor and position to kind of take in life, because there's been a lot of things I've had to let go as a man,
right?
That I didn't want to let go because I got gat,
right?
You know, but I knew if I went on ahead and crashed out, I would have messed everything I got up.
Yeah.
Because of disrespect. Hold on. Let Kid Boy let's get the flow.
Okay.
Let me get the flow.
Okay.
I would have messed up everything I got now. You know, the big spot, everything I got going for me right now, the career, the degree, everything was been out the window because I had to crash out.
Right.
Because somebody wanted to act stupid that night. You know, or I bumped into somebody that wanted to act stupid. Or my cousin or a family member of somebody then stole from me, you know, in good faith. You know, now what do I do? If I jump out the window, I'm about to have everybody I know upset at me about this. They're gonna be like, you got it. He ain't got it. You could have let this ride. That's gonna be their sentiment. Is it right? No, but that is gonna be their sentiment.
Look,
you know?
The ladies in the chat, married men are the worst one.
What you're saying is very scary. So be careful out there, HQ. That's all I'm saying. You can do it, but be careful. With a lot of stuff I've had to let go. Otherwise, I might be sitting up in the clink right now, facing light.
Hey, they said it in the chat. I'm just saying. I'm just repeating what they said in the chat.
What they say in the chat?
Y'all wild in that chat for real.
It's all I hear is hyena noises coming from the chat. All I hear is hyenas just they must got them a fresh piece of meat in that chat or something like that.
We understand. We are the modern day women, but we are generous modern day women. We want men who are partners. We want to have fun. We want to be married. We want to.
It's not a partnership.
But we ain't dealing with that cheating. But we're not dealing with that cheating that used to happen back in the day. We just ain't doing that.
Okay, but why? Hold on. Women used to cheat back in the day too. Women cheated back in the day as well. Men weren't the only ones cheating.
Right?
Women cheated back in the day too. Men weren't the only ones that cheated. It's just the stories that get out. Because if when your little, you know, your uncle or something don't look nothing like your mom and the other siblings, is he a little bit light skinned? They was always the light skinned one, and don't nobody say nothing.
Wait a minute. You ain't finna gaslight us women. We knew back in the day, we knew that the men cheated, had other families on the other side of town.
Both did. What I'm saying
is a woman can't hide no kids.
Who can't?
A woman can't hide. A woman can't hide.
They doing it now. Kids. They doing it today. They doing it now.
No, men had whole families on the other side of town.
Okay, yeah. Uncle them had a whole family on the other side of town, and she had a kid by somebody. She had a kid by the neighbor that used to come cut the grass. He used to have his shirt off. He used to have the little taco meat up there with the
Y'all
little
just
gold
wish
chain
that
getting
happened.
tangled up in it.
We weren't that hot.
And
women,
became,
women back in the day didn't do
come
that.
on. Yes, they HQ.
I'm
We're
not,
gonna do this,
saying
HQ.
that they didn't cheat.
I'm not
I'm
saying
saying
all.
men cheated more than women.
No.
Yes, they did. Look at the
No.
stats. And
What's
she
that?
stayed.
What's
and
the
a lot of
website?
women
Give me the
stayed.
website right now.
That's a lot of women.
I'm not going to let y'all paint this picture of this old women used to be slaves and working and cooking and cleaning and doing all this stuff. And doing all, that's what y'all be trying to do. It's like, hold on, man. Stop.
I'm
man.
saying men cheated more than women.
No.
And men had more families around town as opposed to women. I'm not saying
in
they
that
had a
aspect
lot of families.
of the cheating,
I'm saying they had more families than women.
In that aspect of the cheating, yes, I agree with you, because men can have more
So what are
kids.
you arguing with me about?
One man can have more kids than one woman can.
Right, and he can go
right?
over town.
So
and
when
can
he
have
was
4 or
around
5
town
different families.
doing what he was doing, he
Right.
could have
Right.
5 kids.
So
when
therefore,
she was cheating, she could have a kid.
Yeah, but 9 times out of 10, she didn't bring children that weren't his into that house.
How was she going to know? How would she know? If
You wouldn't know. That's what I'm saying.
But
I would know if Johnny was across town and had 3-4 families.
And the
But
community of people that look alike,
cheated,
nobody's going to know them kids is not Mr. Teddy's.
If I cheated and I was married to Johnny and I had kids, Johnny wouldn't know whether those was his kids. But if Johnny went across town and had 3-4 women and he got 3-4 women pregnant, I would know those was Johnny's kids. So therefore,
you might think they his kids, but if she's sleeping with Johnny, she's sleeping with somebody else too. Just like his wife.
We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. We know Johnny had different families outside town compared to females.
I can agree with your point, but you can't see. You can't see no other side of that scenario.
Raising kids. So what are we talking about? They can't have kids.
Wait a minute. I just agreed that I could have children and they not be Johnny's, but you wouldn't know whether they was Johnny's or not. But Johnny can go across town and sleep with 3 different women and have 3 different sets of families, and we would know those are Johnny's kids. So therefore, he had more opportunity to cheat than I did and not get caught.
But cheating is cheating.
I understand that. But I'm still
saying, I'm just saying there's 2 different
Johnny
sides
cheated
of
more
it.
than she did.
Johnny cheated. Teresa cheated. They both cheated. But Johnny went and had. Johnny was with Sally and Meredith and Marianne.
Women do not cheat more. Women do not cheat more.
Women do cheat more. We see it now more. We
cheat more.
We see it now more.
More statistically.
We see it now more. Women cheat, man.
Pull up the stats and say women cheat more. Every stat
I don't need to pull up the stats. I see it. I see it.
I done pulled up, men cheat more.
Unless all these people out here on the internet is acting, unless they're all acting, I see women doing it constantly.
Y'all can never admit that y'all can never admit when y'all not right.
Men can't. We don't have access to it like women do.
All right, HQ. I'm gonna jump off here. I'm gonna let you and Jay have it.
All right, Triple X. Thank you for showing up, hon.
Men do not have access to it like women think we do.
I'm not gonna believe you. I'm gonna believe stats.
You have to.
I'm not gonna believe you. I'm gonna believe the stats. The stats say men cheat more. I'm gonna believe the stats. I can't believe you. I gotta believe the
stats that say that women have more access than men.
Men cheat more than women.
Where? How? Where?
I don't know. I don't know how they measure this. You pull up the stats. The stats say men cheat more.
Well, that's one stat I can't believe because I can't stop seeing what my eyes see.
Y'all got to pull up the stats. That's what they say. That men cheat more. Ain't nothing wrong with men cheating. That's not the whole point. That's not even the point.
I don't even believe that. I don't believe that because so you know how people like to tie different career fields to who cheats more and all this stuff.
No, that's not our argument.
No. I'm going somewhere with this.
Right. Go.
So when they say, oh, people in the military, oh no, they cheat, and you be like, oh wait, oh, Amazon workers, oh no, them warehouses, they be getting in. Oh, okay. Oh no, nurses and stuff like that. Oh, they be cheating. Wait, then What career fields don't cheat? Oh, firefighters, man, them cheaters. Oh, police officers, they beaters and cheaters. Then everybody cheats, right? When I was on the ship, right, and I was in my single days, I knew people that was men and women that was married, both sides. When the ship pull out, people have people out there, men and women, and I saw it equal.
Mm-hmm.
I knew a lot of guys that got cheated on by their girlfriends on the ship with other people on the ship. I knew a lot of guys that cheated on their girls with people.
Right.
It's about even, man. I think that we start to get into the weeds with this who cheats more thing when it's pretty much at par. I think it honestly is pretty much at par, because I don't think it has nothing to do with your sexual organs. If you're going to cheat, you're going to cheat. It's a morality thing.
Of course, it's a morality thing.
I don't think it's men cheat more than women.
Well, I mean, the stats say differently, but I mean, y'all, you don't read
But
the stats.
there's no way to really test that, because who's going to show up? Hey, you cheating on your
So I'm not
partner?
supposed to believe any kind of stats that come up. I'm supposed
But
to
that
believe
one, that's one of omission. I mean, that's one of omission, or by the courts when people get divorced. How are you going to say?
Right. You can't say that. You can't say who or what. I'm just going by the stats. If you do a survey and the stats keep coming back that men cheat,
who's
more than
answering
women,
the survey?
I'm not doing the veracity of what the stats are.
Who's filling the survey out though, HQ? Who is doing the survey?
survey?
People who cheat, or people who say somebody
saying,
cheated on them?
You pull up any survey, and any stat will tell you that men cheat more. But the gap is narrowing, but men still cheat more. They still cheat more. But my whole point is this: who leaves more? Who leaves quicker? Men leave quicker.
Women.
We don't leave quicker.
Women. You just talked about stats, HQ. You just talked about stats. We're not going to ignore the stats. It's women file for divorce way far more than men.
But y'all don't tell what y'all do. Why does a woman leave? Why does a woman leave? Y'all make it seem.
You just said the stats.
So the woman just decide.
Oh man, I wish I could play your thing back to you.
Y'all make it seem that a woman just wake up in the middle of the night, say, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna leave. Let me leave."
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. But you said who? You literally just asked HQ. You said who leaves quicker. And if you going back to what HQ just told me about 5 minutes ago, she going to look at the stats.
No, I'm saying men leave quicker. I'm saying men leave quicker when there's cheating, according to y'all. Y'all said y'all would up and leave if a woman cheats. So y'all saying women leave quicker.
I didn't say that.
Men leave quicker.
I didn't say that. Remember what I said, HQ? As far as cheating goes, man or woman?
No, you said if I find out any information, I ain't staying.
That's what I said for me personally, if y'all ask me. But what I said for the general population of people, if it's under wraps, I think it's a lot of people out here that got cheated on that's still in the relationships, HQ. It's a lot of people I
just asked 3 men and 2 of y'all.
And one of them said yes, one of them said no, and I said it depends.
And then you said if I find out anything about it, I'm leaving.
And I said, if I see anything, any physical evidence.
What do you mean, see anything? What do you mean?
A picture, anything. If somebody pop up on my live
your wife
playing with
themselves the door and she say she cheating, you ain't asking no question. You just gonna say, okay, she cheating.
Come on, don't paint me in a corner, HQ.
So therefore you're gonna find some information out, right?
Yeah, but what, she just gonna go through the text stream and start showing me pictures and stuff.
And so you wouldn't ask.
This the hotel we was at, lad. This the hotel we was at.
You wouldn't want to know nothing. Please hit the like button when you come in the room. Please hit the like button. We need you to hit the like button. We need to hit your share, the like button. So you wouldn't ask no questions if she cheated. It wouldn't be nothing to you. So therefore, you would find out the information and then you would leave.
No, okay, but when would I leave? Would I leave immediately? Because what I told you was, if I can recall,
okay,
like on the G Honda side of this conversation, I would have to be amicable in the raising in the staying in the house and the raising of my kids if that was feasible. That don't mean we're gonna be together. That makes sense. Because I understand the odds when it comes to that little boy and that little girl in there when they don't have somebody co-parenting, I understand how their odds drastically get worse for a lot more risky behavior if they don't have both parents in the household. I think that's what G Honda was trying to say. So I'm not too proud of a man to let my pride get ahead of the reason that I'm here is for them. The propagation of the species. This is my legacy. Just because if my wife is to do something that might mess up my legacy in the future with her, but that don't affect the legacy that I have with them and my responsibility to them kids. So if I have to put up a front,
so you saying
until
you
they're
ain't
old enough, I might not leave physically, but I might leave from the relationship. I might still be in the house.
So
but
you staying.
But the relationship it might not be intact. If that makes sense. And it's all circumstantial. It's all circumstantial.
That makes sense. Okay, G Honda said he's staying regardless and he gonna make it work.
Yeah, G Honda staying regardless then. Okay. Hey, more power to him.
And then Triple X said, I'm out. And a lot of guys in the audience said they out.
More power to all of them. We all men, we all make our own decisions.
So you're not leaving the kids if you have that decision to make.
No.
You're not leaving.
We're gonna be in the house. They're not gonna see me, no other women, and nothing like that. But I tell you what,
Jay Crazy. Omar Luna, $2. Getting back to work. Great to catch up. Much love. Thank you, Omar Luna. Thank you. Yes. So we had 3 different directions. We had 3 different understandings. My thing is, I'm jumping off the porch. I already know I'm petty as hell. I know I am. I got to get my lick back. I do. If I'm going to stay, I can't stay unless I do. I can't stay because you didn't do anything. You did something wrong and you want me to stay. If you want me to stay, you got to give me time to come back to you. If you the one who cheated, you're going to have to give me time to come back. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to say to you, I need time. And however I need to process what you did, you're going to have to live with however I process what you did. That's all I'm going to say to him. I'm going to say that fact to him. You got to give me time to process what you did to me. Because my pride is hurt. I'm hurt. I'm angry. I'm going to be a bitch. I'm going to try not to be a bitch to you, but I'm just going to tell you this is how I'm going to react. I may or I may not tell you that I'm jumping off the porch. I may or may not tell you. But if you want me to stay, you're going to have to put up with whatever I do. And I'm not saying I'm going to be out there off the porch like every day, every hour on the hour. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is you might tell me October 1st that you cheated. And I might come back to you January 1st, say, I'm good. This marriage is good. What you laughing at?
Anybody gonna know? Oh man, you be like, you good? What you mean you good?
I'm just telling you.
What you mean you good?
That's what I'm good. The marriage is good. You tell me on October
HQ, what
1st
you do?
You cheated.
HQ, what did you do?
See,
what's his name?
The man who marries me is gonna know me in and out.
He gonna know it. He gonna know.
and he tell me on October 1st that he cheated. If I come back to you and say I'm good on January 1st, you gonna make all the assumptions that you want to. I'm not gonna tell you nothing. You can make as many assumptions as you like, but I'm back where I was before October 1st. I'm back to being that wife that you want and that you need, that you desire October 1st. Just don't ask me no questions.
Don't ask no questions.
Cause I ain't gonna want to know. I'm not one of those people that want to know. If you tell me you cheated, I ain't gonna want to know. Long as you don't come out your pocket and say it was my mother or my sister or my cousin, somebody I know.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not gonna ask you no questions. So I'm just gonna tell you I'm good. I'm back and we gonna build. Let's go to counseling. Let's go to counseling, honey. Yeah, I'm ready.
Runs the streets at night. He
Jay
can't
Walker,
sleep.
thank you for the super chat, $5. I don't agree with everything, but HQ, I appreciate you keeping the conversation going. Look, thank you. Salute Haven. I'm just being petty. I'm just telling you I'm being petty up front. I mean, wouldn't you rather know that I'm petty up front than to find out later on I'm a hell on wheels later on?
If I know how you are, okay, so this is gonna sound messed up what I'm about to say.
What?
I'm prefacing that before I say it.
What?
But if I know how you are, you're not gonna find out if I did something.
I'm saying.
You're not gonna find out.
So now you know what I mean by respectfully cheating and
discreetly. It's discreetly.
I call it disrespectful and respectful.
Okay, all right. Semantics.
Respectful, disrespectful.
I can't sleep.
Because a lot of people will be disrespectful as hell and cheat, and won't do. Y'all hit the like button, please. Hit the like button. We need you to hit the like button, guys. It would be lovely if y'all could share. I got 33 likes. Y'all can give me to 40. Somebody give me to 40. But maybe we all even. Maybe we even. I don't know. Give me 35, 40. Do it. All right, y'all. We got to end the show. We definitely got to end the show. But I love this conversation because we got 3 perspectives. Staying, going, and it depends. I believe that Jay has the better outlook. Even though he's similar to G Honda said, stay no matter what, because you got kids. Stay no matter what. But when you say stay, does stay mean I still have a sexual relationship with you? I still have a relationship with you? I'm still going to be your wife? I'm still going to be your partner the way I was before you cheated, before I cheated? Jay says that looks different. That it can't never be the same. Even if you cheated, even if you're the one who cheated, your relationship can never be the same because you introduced an element into your relationship. And now you know that like you said, I would never tell. That means in your mind, you're able to do it again and not get caught. You see how you see how that forever changed your relationship? That forever changed the relationship. Once you know, hey, Mr. Walker, thank you for the $5 super sticker. That changes your relationship forever and a day. You see how that changes that relationship? If you don't tell me that you cheated and you just stop, but then you don't cheat for another 5 years, but you did it, you still changed your relationship. You still changed your marriage. Because now in your mind, you got to pass because you're able to do it. So I'm saying, if you're going to cheat, so what would you say, Jay? Tell somebody or not tell somebody? If you know you got away with it, you know that if you do this, ain't nobody going to find out, would you tell?
Why am I saying something?
Right. Okay. So
it depends. It also depends on if I'm, like you said, because you did it, you think you can get away with it again? Is that what you were saying?
I'm saying in your mind, in the back of your mind, you say, whoop, I got away with it. But I ain't going to do it no more. But then the next incident comes up.
It depends on the type of person you are. If you like, all right, man, I'm kind of over with that. Nothing really came from that.
Right.
And then I realized that I'm not going to get, nothing else is going to, like, that little feeling that I had doing that wasn't mind changing. It didn't change nothing. So I'm gonna just stop doing that and I'm gonna stay where I am. Right. Of course, you're not going to tell anybody.
So does that forever change your marriage?
I mean, what doesn't change a marriage? Every day is a change in a marriage.
Okay, so it's no big deal.
No, you growing and changing as people.
So you think it's no big deal if you cheat and don't get caught?
If you don't get caught, I'm not gonna say it's not. I mean, I will say it's not a big deal because the only person that knows is you, and the only person who is going to change from that is you.
Okay.
Just because it's not once a cheater, always a cheater. Because
So
some people
I
don't
would never
always
cheat.
cheat.
I would never tell the person. I would never tell the person if I knew I could get away with it. I would never tell the person, because what good would it do to tell the person and destroy their thing? It wouldn't do you them. It wouldn't do you any good. Only person that it would feel good to tell would be you, right?
Yeah. If you're gonna change from that point on,
right.
if you honestly, because a lot of people get like marriage conflated with commitment,
right?
And they think because you marry somebody that you committed to them, and
right.
which should be the case, but it's not.
I'm glad you said that.
But it's not,
right?
Because people, I'm gonna get married, because you're supposed to do that. Right. But until you get into the actual relationship and you realize, man, and then you start going through some stuff,
right?
And if it's stuff that don't pass like certain boundaries, physical abuse, all that stuff,
right?
You're like, man, this is really testing me. This is really showing me that I'm committed to this person, to this relationship.
Right. So commitment and marriage, two totally different things, you think?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. I believe that too. I believe you can be married and not committed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. So that's why marriages really, really, really don't last, because that commitment is not there.
That's why I don't care about, I used to have 2 rings.
So that don't mean nothing.
It don't, because what is it? Because what is it?
And I never really wore a ring either.
Because I could have a ring on and be grabbing some other firm yams with the ring on. It don't mean nothing. What did that do? It didn't stop. It didn't burn off my finger.
That's true. That's
it's
true.
Just a piece of metal.
All right. Mr. Walker, I got another $5. We love you, HQ, even though you are an unruly heathen. I can't help it. Somebody got to be a heathen on this planet. Somebody got to be one.
You got another one in the chat too.
Yeah, but I'm a faithful one. I will be the most faithful human being. I will passionately love on my husband, do things for him, run the bath, make sure the food is cooked, make sure the kids are out of his way, make sure he can concentrate on taking care of his family. I do all of those things. I'm a loyal wife.
I believe you, HQ.
But my whole point is I'm jumping off the porch with a parachute if you clown on me. And I'm telling you, I'm petty that way. I'm restrained in that way. But don't get it twisted. That's all you got to do is tell me you're not committed. If you ain't committed, don't expect me to be committed. But if you're committed, I'm going to be committed completely, 100%. Because I'm that type person. Some people, do you believe that some people function better in a relationship than they do outside of a relationship?
Yeah.
I'm one of those people that function better inside of a relationship than I do outside. I love being single. Don't get me wrong. I can be single, but I'm saying I love being in the dynamic of being in a relationship, having another person that I care for, take care of, commit to, want to do things for, right? Even though I can be a hyena too, but I'm not a hyena like rah hyena. I'm more of a different type of hyena, a hybrid. Let's say I'm a hybrid, but I can't. But thank you, Jay, for coming up. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thanks for having me again.
All right. We got the next show. It's called Domestic Discipline. Domestic discipline. Do you believe in it? Have you ever experienced it? This is what we're going to talk about next show. Thank you, Jay. Now, who wants smoke? Jay crazy. I love you guys. Thank you very much. Jay for coming up. We out of here. And I hope to see you guys on Wednesday. I'm a hybrid hyena. What do you mean? This is as hyena as I get right here. I love y'all and see y'all on Wednesday for the Domestic Discipline Show.